Clash Medusa. The History Channel created an amazing series about Greek mythology called Clash of the Gods. In this particular episode, he analyzes the myth of Medusa. Medusa in Greek mythology is mentioned as one of the three mermaids. Of these three sisters, Medusa was the mortal. Her other name was Gorgo, which means wild look. And according to one version, she was so beautiful that Poseidon wanted to marry her. Transformed into a horse, he came into contact with her in the sacred space of Athena. The goddess, enraged by the event, could not break with Poseidon, and so lashed out at Medusa. He transformed her into a hideous monster, which instead of hair had snakes. Her ugliness was such that anyone who looked at her face was petrified, turned into stone, that is. Perseus finally killed her with the help of Athena, the goddess Athena. Her head, the famous Gorgone, was taken by the goddess from the hero and affixed to her shield, because her head, even dead, petrified anyone who looked at it. It's especially due to the demon of Athena, the maintenance of the two in harmonious coexistence. Her gift is that we see and understand the position of things, and once this relationship is lost, we have only inert matter, an intellect that has lost its goal. And thus the material world becomes an enemy of the high intellect. It stops her, limits her ambitions, just as the inactive and paralyzed Medusa limited the brilliant flight of the winged Pegasus. When Medusa finally dies, she manages to escape the spiritual instinct. It has taken us a long time to realize that mind-driven technologies, being disconnected from the reality of the matter they process, have created a situation that sometimes seems to threaten us with total destruction. And yet Medusa, as soon as she enters the armor of the goddess Athena, brings her own gifts, instead the bag, in addition to Medusa's head. There are two vials with the blood of Gorgus from the veins of her right and left hands, blood which gives life and death. Asclepius also uses this blood. Many say that the bag also contains an alphabet. The fearsome face, facing the outside world, protects what is inside. Householders protected their property by placing a mermaid on the outside of their houses. The potters placed it over the opening of the stove to prevent would-be thieves. Agamemnon carries her in the center of his shield, as do many other warriors. For those who honor her, Medusa offers her protection. Perhaps her power protected Athena herself, because the goddess Athena had a shield as well, and she had Medusa of the shield. So keeping the essential element in the nature of the goddess herself inviolable from the new heroic consciousness. And it's worth studying the view of the Orphics, who called the moon the head of Gorgus. And about the goddess Athena, they said that everything would end for her if she lost her hands. And the source is Ancient History and Technology by Nikos Kipurgos. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.